Good morning and welcome to the BHL Pregame. My name is Jenna from Bud Hedinger Live. We do this every morning at 5:30. Today is Wednesday, March 9th. Lots of stuff going on the show this morning, but first, I need a little bit of Carmen Sandiego action going on in here. I walked into the studio this morning, and sitting on the control board was this. And I love the Boston Red Sox, but I have no idea where this came from. And it wasn't Bud, and it wasn't anybody else here in the morning, so I'm trying to figure out who left this for me. I have my suspicions, but I can't figure it out. So it's an ongoing mystery that will probably overshadow most of my day this morning. So lots of stuff going on. We're going to talk about the protesters in Florida protesting Rick Scott, and also talking about his State of the State last night. Just finished cutting up all of that audio that we're going to be playing for you guys, let you know what he said, where he's going with it, and what he said about merit pay, which was really interesting. We're also going to get into this whole thing with Representative King. He's basically holding hearings on Muslims in America, saying that the terrorists are now trying to recruit Muslims that are living in America legally to help them destroy us. And so we're going to get into whether or not he should be holding the hearings, what people who are against him are saying, and what he's saying in defense of that. Also going to get into what we need to hear from Mayor Buddy Dyer at City of the City, or State of the City. That's the thing with all of these, State of the Union, State of the State, City of the City. That's what I turn it into at 5:30 in the morning. It'll become State of the City by broadcast time, don't worry. We also have Lou Fry coming up this morning as well. Probably my favorite talker of the morning is going to be whether or not we should raise the minimum driving age in Florida from 16 to 17 and then from 14 to 15 to get your learner's permit. I am a terrible driver. I'm just going to admit that up front. Awful at it. Probably shouldn't be doing it. But, and I think that, it might be smarter, but part of the problem of being down here is that you have such a mixture of people. It's not like where in other parts of the country where you're kind of isolated to just the people that live there year-round, because our traffic pattern changes constantly. I mean, in the summer it's really light, but in the fall and the winter we get a lot of the snowbirds down here, so you have to learn how to deal with that. Let's say you turn 16 in the summer, you're used to driving in much lighter traffic. All of a sudden, all of the winter stuff hits, and you've got a bunch of people that are coming down, tourists, and you've got the tourist van in the left lane of I-4 that's going 45 miles an hour and then needs to cut across traffic at the last minute before they miss the exit to Disney. I mean, it's a different beast learning to drive down here than where I learned to drive, which was on a John Deere at my grandpa's farm in Minnesota. So, yes, I am that country. We will be talking about that on the air today as well. Don't miss it, 6 to 9 a.m. right here on 540 WFLA. As always, you can find us on Facebook, WFLA Orlando, and keep sending us your hole-in-one face for your chance to win tickets to the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill and play in the BHL Pro-Am coming up on the 19th. Take a picture of what your face would look like if you had a hole-in-one and tag us in it on Facebook, WFLA Orlando. We'll talk to you at 6. Thanks.